focuses catch me and catch me because I'm growing on my show Chanel. This video is about how I talk to myself like I'm my own child. Y'all, I want y'all to know it's 3 things that you can do, okay? I talk to myself like I'm my own inner child because I have to acknowledge my fears. I have to walk myself through them, let me know it's okay to feel the way I feel, and I like to show compassion because I feel like everybody's going through something that they, like, other people don't know nothing about. And also, like, y'all, I still be loving on me. I was in my feelings. I'm like, wait a minute, you know what? Why my biological dad didn't call me on my birthday? And I'm like, let me get out my feelings. For one, it's just a birthday. Like, it's just that, you know. And where are these feelings coming from? Because I have never, like, felt the way about him not calling. But yesterday, it did something to me. But my godfather did call, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should, like, you know, talk this out because my feelings are valid. My feelings matter. And he dealing with life too. He busy too, you know. So y'all, be having to talk to myself like I'm my own inner child, and that's what today's video is about. So let's get into it. Y'all, me and that horse got on the same color dress. Look, well, same color. He got the same color I got on. Then I got this on. We twins right now. All right, beautiful kisses. So I just got through journaling, right? And I had to make it a point to myself, like, hey, like, it's okay, like, my feelings. And y'all, I was seriously thinking, like, why is it that I felt some type of way for my dad not calling me on my birthday? And the truth is, y'all, it wasn't that I was pissed that he didn't call me. I had to feel like, why is it okay why I wasn't upset? Or like, why was it, and is it normal that I have the understanding that he's going through stuff too? And I just don't want to be like cold hearted, okay? Because I have been told, you know, a time or two that, you know, that I'm detached from certain emotions and feelings. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I have to talk to myself like this because I'm parenting myself with both masculine and like feminine energy. And like I can reassure myself on, you know, where I have like low confidence in certain areas, or you know, and I do it with sternness, with love and compassion and empathy. And also, y'all, sometimes I can be like my biggest fan, and then it's times where I'm like my hardest critic, and it's balanced there. However, like, I'm like, okay, you're beautiful, you're perfect in this moment. Then also I have to reassure myself, like, hey, there is room for improvement, and you have to support yourself during this transition for improvement. And I'm okay with him not calling. However, it was just the fact that, you know, my guy dad had called me, and I'm like, wait a minute, oh, why my Baba ain't call me? And guess what? Even if he did or didn't call me, I'm glad that he's still existing, and like I got love for him, and I really appreciate that. And y'all, I was also like, you know what? I'm not sure if everybody else do this, but y'all, I talk to myself like I'm a child, like I'm my own child, because I be needing that. And you know, like I know what I need the most. Like, you know how your parents, we try to look and hover over our children to see what direction we can help them in or push them in. Like, if you with yourself all day, you pretty know, if you are aware or you're becoming more aware, you pretty much know what you need, you know? And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with loving myself and teaching myself and being. Sometimes I be like, baby, you got this. Keep on going. You got this, girl. And sometimes I be like, get your up and do what you need to do. And then other times I be like, wait a minute, see what you need, baby. It's okay to see what you need. You know, see what you need so you can do what you need to do. And there's this African proverb that says, to learn to cut down trees, you must cut them. To learn to cut down trees, you must cut them. So in order to do something, to learn how to do something, you must actually like do that thing that you're trying to do. So like, hey, we're nurturing our inner child, right? We are healing, okay? This is something that we have to go through. This is something that we must do, right, in order to grow. And I want to let you guys know, talk to yourself with more love and compassion. And it's okay to be your biggest fan. And it's also okay to be your worst critic, because we are our own worst critic. Some people be like, oh, you look amazing. Hey, you doing great. And you be like, I feel like I could have did a little better. Or like, oh, you think that? Or no, I don't know about that, baby, you is. Whole time, y'all, I really like this dress. Okay, I just feel like really fun, and it's, it's really cutie and nurturing and feminine. And the whole time, y'all, I had my music in, dancing. Okay, I'm dancing through the stores, through the parking lot. I just be enjoying life. And this older guy says, come through. I'm up here jamming. Like, sometimes I have to recenter myself, like, Michelle, be still. Like, you out here, baby girl. Like, and I'm okay with that, because I just be loving my time that I spend with myself. But he like, hey, I like that dress, and I'm thinking, in my mind, you too, Papa, you too, because I like it too. That's why I got it. But it's so fun and cute, and it's nice when people can enjoy things that you enjoy also. But y'all, take time with yourself. Please nurture yourself in a way that you would want to be nurtured, okay? If you were a child. And the things that you lacked, the nurture that you should have got as a child, that you think you should have got as a child, you just re-implement that now. You just say those things that you need to now. I do speak to myself more kindly, and I am loving, like, the little touches that I add to life. I wanted to put more white flowers in my flower pot, so I went to two different stores to look for some white flowers that could bring forth the vision that I see in life. And I'm okay with that. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with adding the little touches I need to in life. And we need to do that to our life as well. Like, okay, what can I add? Like, what little touch can I add here and there that can make me feel more like loving or more whole? Okay, like, it starts with us, and our inner reality creates our outer form. So I'm like, okay, how do I'm feeling in the inside? Okay, sometimes when I'm not sure, I go look in the mirror and I'm like, you know what, you doing a good job, Shelly Pooh. I remember when you didn't even get out the bed or get dressed. I remember when I could just have on some pajamas for the whole day. It's sometimes I still be wanting my lounge clothes on, but I'm talking about, it's still time. It was times I didn't even feel like getting up to clean up, not even to clean myself. And now I'll be like, hey, you know it'd be cute if you add a little piece of jewelry right here that hang right here. Hey, girl, you know what? Hey, we gotta do this laundry in this house. Like, I have to talk to myself like I'm my own inner child, like I'm my own child, and I'm loving that, because guess what? Feminine and masculine energy exist, okay, and everything, even nature, like, intimates, and man, it's feminine and masculine energy if you take a look around you. And with a mother and father energy, I'm like, okay, I have the father energy, the mother energy, and I'm still a child. Like, we're all that, all in one, okay? And I'm loving this. Like, are y'all loving this? What are some things that y'all do that y'all say to yourself to nurture y'all inner child? And what is some things that y'all say and do to yourself or for yourself in order to help you grow into the person who you are becoming? Because, hey, life is a continuous cycle of growth. Okay, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. What's passing away? What no longer serves you, and who are you becoming now? And while we're going on that journey of becoming more, like, it is times we're gonna have to talk to ourselves. We're gonna have to walk ourselves through some things. We're gonna have to encourage ourselves. And there's affirmations that I do say, and sometimes, y'all, I just be like, one of the most easiest forward going affirmations is, you got this. Come on, baby, you got this. Woo, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Or be like, I love you. Or be like, I love who you are becoming. And, like, it's this mentor that really said three things that caught my attention and that I do say and I write, like, almost every day, if not every day. I am worthy, I am capable, I'm divine. Because that's some things that, if they're not on our mind, or if they're not in the forefront, how can we focus on that which isn't present? And I have to remind myself, I am capable, I am worthy, and I am divine. And y'all can try the affirmation: I am capable, I am worthy, I am divine. And y'all, I'm still like, my shell, y'all. I be wanting to wear some boxers under this dress. Let me show y'all this dress I got on. Okay, this is a pretty full dress, y'all. Look. And then it's still that masculine energy in me. I want to put some boxes on underneath it. And my thighs be dying, okay? I can't even hold y'all. My thighs be dying. And yeah, like, I appreciate where I am now. I'm gonna say this to myself. Look, what camera do I look into? Look, I love you, my shell. You are doing a beautiful job. I know things may not be easy all the time. I know you want to get everything done all at one time. And I know you want to push forward life and just bust through and just have everything like that an immediate response. But it's not what you get out of life, it's who you become. It's not what you get out of life, it's who you become. Sometimes I'm like, dang, I wish that can just be done for me. How would that make me a better person? Like, you do not exceed more than your self development. Like, you have to develop self, and that's how you become more, and that's how you get more. And I'm loving that. I am reading multiple books right now. I like books that can catch my catch my attention like really fast. And it's this book, The Way of a Superior Man. I know it's a Way of a Superior Man, but I had read I listened to the audiobook before, and reading it is something totally different, and I'm liking it. And guess what I done, y'all? I started in the middle. Yes, I started in the middle of this book because that's I opened the page. I'm like, okay, what's going to catch my attention? Because I need to be grasped in. I need to be snatched in. Okay, like, it have to catch my attention right away because I don't like to, drift. Anyhow, talking to yourself and reassuring those fears that you have as a child, or that's still like embedded in you, to rewrite that energy, to put a new energy there to take out what no longer serves you. It's okay to identify your feelings. I did not want to like sit and be judgmental of why I didn't get a call, or why he didn't even send me a text. But the whole time, I'm glad I did, because I was really like okay with that. And I know some people aren't okay with that. Some people are, oh, I didn't have a great relationship with my dad. Baby, maybe God was saving you from something. Maybe God was protecting you from something. Like, for real. Have you ever thought about that? Certain relationships that did not exist or was not created, maybe God was protecting you from something. It's some people who had their dad, and you know that they went through some horrible traumatic experiences in their lives. And it's some people who didn't have their dad in their lives, and they still went through some horrible and traumatic experiences. Either way, like, what was served to us, it was there for us to partake of. Okay. However, when you become an adult and you become to be more self accountable and hold yourself more accountable for the things that happen in your life, you don't have to eat everything on that plate. You can put some more food on that plate, okay? You can move in a different way. You can present yourself with things that you know that you need at this time. And I'm like, okay, Michelle, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you got this, sweetheart. You got this, beloved. And I'm grateful I can do that, because I give my children that type of love and that motivation and inspiration and that thrive. And it's time for me to give it to myself now. Have you ever thought, like, if I was my parent, I'd probably be way better off? Have you ever thought about that? No, you haven't, because I ain't even think about that until now. Like, that just flowed. But no, like, for real, you are the parent you are now because of the experiences you went through. You ever thought about that? Like, how would you have knew to try something different, or to move a different way, or to say things a more kinder or more patient way, if you did not go through the things that you went through? It's some things I'm like, dang, my mama was spot on with that. Like, I'm glad my mama took her time and encouraged us. Then it's some things I'm like, dang, my mama was not playing. When my mama, man, she's so funny, and my mom have a very passionate and loving way how to deliver messages. I didn't even know my mama cursed. I did not know my mama cursed until I got older. It's so many things that my mom, shout out to you, Umi. It's so many things that my Umi did not do until we got older. Like, now I'm thinking, was my whole childhood a lie? I told y'all before, like, I didn't even know my mama smoked cigarettes until I got like 18. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, how was she hiding these cigarettes from us till we was 18? She did say though that she ain't started smoking until she got married. She said, I ain't started smoking until I got married. But as we got older and the stories start coming and people start telling us things about our Umi, come to find out, my mama was something else. Okay, T Baby was something else, and I love her for who she is, and I love my Baba for who he is. It's not too much that him and I have sat and talked about because he a whole character. My Baba is a whole character. I love him. However, when I look at him and I think about things that he have done, I'm like, wait a minute, I got a lot of traits from him. And you know what? I'm not that weird. And if I think he weird, it's because we share that same weirdness. And I'm okay with that. And I love that. I like to see some things that him and I have in common. And that also give me a whole new level of compassion and understanding for him. I'm like, hey, bye bye, he going through something. Hey, because I see me and him. And you know, and I'm like, hey, I'll be foolish to be stressing that this man ain't called me on my birthday. Matter of fact, guess what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna call him and be like, hey, Baba, you alright? I was thinking about you. I did a whole YouTube video, and guess what? You inspired me, and I want to say thank you for inspiring me to do that, and I love you. Hey, we move with a different type of love over here, okay? It's beneficial, not only to yourself, but to your environment, but to other people who, not sure how they feeling. You don't have to be pissed off because somebody ain't present or ain't do something. You can feel a different way, okay? You can feel a different way. I love you. Y'all, I'm about to plant my flowers. I'm grateful for being here, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm grateful for this dress. Shout out to the designers. Look, got it off Shein. Look, well, shout out to the designers. Okay, y'all. It's okay to talk to yourself like you're your own inner child, okay? Because you are. Talk to yourself like you're a child. Like, baby, get it together. Get it together. I was listening to some music earlier, and I was like, I'm a fast from music that make me think about certain people or move a certain way. Not doing it. Why, y'all? Why did my playlist switch up on me and play some like really cute and like I'm like, not gonna do that. Let me put back on my gangster music because we're not playing that right now. It's all about self love right now, okay? Like I only can give what send me, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, like loving yourself and play things is gonna make you nurture and be more loving. And it's okay to know that you are capable of love. You are worthy of divine love. All right, it's okay. Be who you is. Be who you is, because everybody else is taken. All right, always remember everyone have a substance to be beautiful in their own special way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And hey, I appreciate y'all for being here with me. And again, always remember everyone have a substance to be beautiful in their own special way. And blessings on your journey, beloved. Peace.